Alright, I'm back. Gotta back to this. There we go. Oh, get that back over there. Fantastic. Awesome sauce. I'm good to go. Alright. Yeah, this building... Yeah, I don't quite get what the point of this place is then. I guess it's just a little side area. Point, fair enough. Why not? More space in the game world being taken up by things. Better than just empty space. Much better than just empty space. Empty space is boring. I'll get me a rifle out. Lookout. Interesting. Damn, and he moved behind the rock. Okay. Gun even at 56.5. Okay. Definitely gonna need to take a trip to repair that. I can't even... Wait, there's a vending machine back here? Hold on. What? Did that just say there's a vending machine? Am I blind or stupid? Or both? The fuck? There's totally a vending machine here somewhere. What? Where is it? Ah, Christ. Okay. Don't even have any weapons. Perfect pistol. Cool. Or pristine one, whatever. Got a bunch of armor I don't care about. Got some bread for 20 bits? Lord. It's a bit extravagant, don't you? Don't you think? Dang it, I need a bit higher skills. Because that'd be nice to get. Getting a few extra picks, that'd be top quality stuff. Let's sell all the... Hold on a minute. 50... Was that $600 just from junk alone? Alright, so... Money's still really easy to get in this game. Because once you finish, like, the tutorial, you kind of just get tons of guns. Oh. Oh. That's a lot of dudes. That is a lot of dudes. Oh. I thought I had my shotgun out. What even is my shotgun? There it is. Oh! Whew! You are so dead! Alright. Where did the body go? Did I lose the body? I swear I saw the body catapult off this cliff. Oh! Fuck Maybell. Blad on stick. Job. Were those just worth 250 experience each? Because if so, that's ridiculous. They do not need to be that high of a reward for killing terror rays, because they're terror rays. They suck. I can't even get back up that way. I need to go this way. Okay. I'll explore this place in a bit, because this place looks sick. Like there'll be good stuff there. But I do want to go explore whatever camp these people were just chilling out at, because seems like there'd be... Aha! Here we go. Marauder hideout. Expecting some mines just chilling about the place. Maybe not. Just some fungus. Energy cells, fantastic. I appreciate them. Dead dude, cool. Fun times barrel, okay. Don't know what happened to hit. Ah, I'm on fire. Stepped on the campfire, god damn it. Okay. That's the hideout. Now I can go turn on all these fingers, which will probably get me mucho experience. Mucho experience. But I'm not seeing anything down this way. Seems. Yeah, doesn't really seem to be much down this way. Curious what this is, though. Fucking... I didn't even see that. I thought it was a light on the ground. Okay. That scared the crap out of me. Yeah, I couldn't even see that. I thought it was a light on the goddamn ground, like from this. There's another... Where? Oh my Christ. I am getting destroyed by mines right now. Hold on, what the fuck? Thomas Kemp. Oh crap, there's actually people here. There's like alive people who might not try to kill me. Holy crap.
Oh, hey there, friend. Wow, a new face. We're getting popular. I'm Thomas. Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs. There's one in the old community center. Should find one back in town, too. Parvati's dad had a copy. He used to take it with him when he worked at the cannery before he passed. I wish I knew. I wager the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say. I'll pay you for every pad you bring me. If, by some miracle, you can bring me the full set, I'll give you something pretty I've been saving for a lucky day. Would you? I'd be grateful.
Alright. I can repair my stuff. Let's see. Repair and modify your weapons here. Repair, here we go. It's gonna take 9 weapon parts. Okay. Yes, repair that. That'll take 8. I don't need to repair that yet. Yeah, none of those really need to be repaired. Now, let's see. Actually, I should probably repair my armor. Well, there we go. Now, modify. Make it a plasma gun. I can make... What? Increases the amount of ammunition the weapon's magazine carries. Why does it then... Hell? Hold on. This is confusing me. So hold on, now... Okay, so now it's up to 9. The way that it was listing that just seemed very odd. You know what, yeah, let's... tinker with that. Is there an upper limit to how much you can tinker with something? It doesn't seem like it. It seems to just be based on the amount of money you want to put into it. Interesting. Steal all their apples? No? Damn. 23 mock apples! Mag picks! Bypass shunts! Oh, it's my lucky day. An absolute cunt. But it's fine, I'm helping these people. I have earned the right to steal their things. Don't think you can hide things from me. Bits. Oh, hi.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? Suppose that weighs on who's asking. My flock likes to call me grandmother, on account of my providing hot soup and free advice. You can call me Adelaide, though. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice. The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer. That's not strange at all, dear. Few of us truly know where we are. The world can seem like a forest without end, and it is all too easy to lose one's way. But we must remember that being lost is the first step in discovering yourself. This is the old botanical lab in Emerald Vale, on Terra 2. By the look on your face, I'm guessing you're not quite following me. Are you not feeling well? Ought to lay your head down if you're running fever. That sounds like fever talk, all right. So why am I tempted to believe you? Where did you say you were from? I could do without the mockery. If you don't want to tell me where you're from, that's fine. Is that a new settlement of some kind? I haven't kept news from outside the Vale. Oh, you're talking about that old piece of folklore. Now I'm convinced you're delirious. You really ought to lay your head down, dear. Babbling only agitates the humors. You ought to try some of my purgative tea. Won't cure what ails you.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay. You think I'm crazy? That's fine, but I'm not crazy. Weapon parts? I don't need weapon parts. Well, at least I don't need to steal weapon parts. I can very easily get weapon parts from somewhere else. Experimental notes. I don't really care. Sleep. What do you got about the place? Operation Service Award. I don't know who here would have gotten a service award, considering they're all deserters, but, you know. Oh well. Aha! Little sneaky stuff. Ooh. Big ol' hatchet. Awesome. Bypass shunt. A lot of stuff in that locker. Good lord. Man's holding out. Me and everyone else. Okay. That's it then. No more Edgewater for me, no more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves, yes ma'ams, and would you like another's. I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back at this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Veil once, didn't I? Because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and grabbed a little too much Adrena time. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? What happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of Adrena time and suddenly you're committing larceny. Good news, I'm alive. I'm starting to feel a lot better too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanical labs. Found a way to grow some food, or something that passed for food anyway. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms, I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run an aether wave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Masked Marketeer, what would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up, murder all my neighbors, and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know, that doesn't sound too bad. I can see myself leading a cadre of marauders, band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits. What would we call ourselves? Formidable 14th, 100 hooligans, featuring Zoe, Bandit Queen. So this is Zoe's house before she went a bit loopy. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talking about the marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted by the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. In fact, they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food. I've got some spare cans of saltuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. That's when Adrena time, too. Everybody loves Adrena time. Even marauders, right? I got odds those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of Adrena time before their eyes. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm gonna have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I could even score some Rizzos. Don't know what a Rizzo is. That's cool. Stefan Garcia.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with? Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
I was really hoping it would just be canid meat. Oh, good. Canid meat, and canid meat. Favorite. Right. Sell all my junk. I did not have much junk. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to bother sorting through that stuff just yet. What is this? Blade with a razor-sharpened edge for extra critical hit damage. Okay. Actually, does this dude have... buy quests? What? There's a quest that involves primal... Oh, crap. Dang it. Hold on, did he have... No, I don't think he did. Yeah, no, he definitely doesn't have any. Hit like an asteroid. Okay. Heavy ammo. Yeah, I don't really care what you got, to be honest. Space is choice. Anything of interest in here? Ooh. I don't quite know if this is going to be worth it. Not worth it. Alright, so that was the greenhouse. Then... Can I go in this building? Oh, I can. Hello? Anybody home? No? Okay. Books on the bed. Frozen dinner, thug kit. Close up that door. Commit some thievery. Grace Romero.
I told Thomas to holler if he saw anyone sneaking in around the back. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Just a gathering of simple folk minding our own troubles. Got plenty. Don't need you adding to 'em. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that much of...
Alright, so you're just a weenie. For no real reason. No. Gonna take all your meat here, thank you very much. We're encumbered. Fantastic. Yeah, just break down all these melee weapons. It'd be really easy to get just a large quantity of weapon parts in this game. Which I'm completely fine with. Ooh, what's this building? What are these buildings, rather? A couple of them. Hello? Anybody home? Ooh. Bit of ammo. Mock apples. Good, I can put those into the pile. I'm surprised there's nothing hidden back here. Is that gonna be the prime place to put a little chest or something? Yeah, I don't really care about those. Just a deserter over here. What is this place? Oh, I can just yoink their power regulator. That probably wouldn't go over too well with the people here. I'm all for stealing their things. I'm not fine with ruining their lives. You know, as much as I can possibly ruin their lives. Lives seem to already be a bit boned. Okay, let's go turn in those fingers. Help the chairman and Minister Clark. Why on earth would I help them? Alright, I want to say deputy's office is down this way.
Been eating nothing but saltines
Ah.
for a year.
Not the deputy, the constable. The local constabulary.
Report. We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. I was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint to ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus. You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations. Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people. Ever since the company first settled the Vale. Life's good out here, but it ain't easy. Some folk can't keep pace with the demands of frontier life. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy. Everybody likes Adrenatime. It is the finest medical drug ever developed by Spacer's Choice. Much better than that crap Anti-Cleo pedals. Sure.
But Anti-Cleo makes
Adrenatime
bread.
can bring out the violent animal in you, but if overdosing on Adrenatime turns you into a lunatic, you have only yourself to blame. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of Adrenatime. What's on your mind? As long as your question...
Okay, cool. I'm a deputy now. Woo! I want to see my badge. Where's my badge? I zoom in on it. Constable. Does not grant any privileges or authority whatsoever. Nice.
Wish we had some better rap.
Nice! Alright. Let's see, we got Frightened Engineer. Cannery and left it in an unused office. Thomas mentioned in one of the volumes.
Questions.
Okay, so let's head back to the cannery. See if I can't... If I set that quest... Ooh, it doesn't give me a... Doesn't give me a thing at all. Okay, so that's Bard. I feel like that's what it's talking about. This map really is not that helpful. Trying to find this thing. Yeah. Doesn't really... Nobody's mad at me? Nobody cares? Cool. Thanks for the mag pick. I appreciate it. Where would the door even get there be? I have no idea. I don't have to get up there, do I? No, game definitely isn't going to let me up. That's not the solution. Hold on, can I... You got any... mag picks? Damn, I really need to upgrade that. So that I can buy the restricted stuff. This just is the bathroom. Yeah, because the door ends up, like, on a part of the wall that I can't get into. There's no staircase or anything down here that could get me up there. I guess I just have to take the elevator up. Hope that there will be, like, a staircase back down. Because you've got to be able to get in there. That's definitely what it's talking about. I don't know.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need? Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. You spoke with them? Are they keeping well? Then they leave themselves vulnerable to marauders. Our town is surrounded by high walls. I have tried to remind them of this salient fact, but they will not speak with me. Nonetheless, they did speak to you, or at the very least, refrained from opening fire on you. That is reason enough for hope.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Companions! You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. They provide combat support, their skills enhance my skills, they increase my carrying capacity, and I can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. My companion is leveled up. What? What? Level up a companion? What? Interesting. Increases your engineering skill and Parvati is in the party. Might be nice. You know what, let's do that. Ranged, aggressive. When the player enters combat. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't really have anything to give her. I can level myself up, so that's good. 5 previous perks. Oh my. Right. You know what, I'm curious. Hold on. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So, 3 or 4 seconds. Hold. Hold what? Okay. So if I go to perks, if I take this. Yeah, okay, so it's a bit faster. I'm curious whether that stacks with movement speed? Like, is sprinting also faster as well? Oh, hold on. Just under 3 seconds. Meanwhile, after I take the perk, I think I think upgrading walk speed upgrades sprint speed. I want Thompson's key.
If you could see your way to getting us our... Go ahead.
Whatever. Yeah, I want to open this door. Okay. Going along, Parvati? Come in, darling. You wanna get in the... Okay.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Oh, because I unbound the companion abilities. Right.
We better clear out. Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It don't seem right to me, ma'am. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that.
Books are for rich folk.
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Still need to figure out how to get into that damn room. Vicars, the church. There's the church. Okay. I am actually learning my way around the town. Fantastic. What's up, Max?
I'll meet you on the ship when you're ready to depart from Emerald Vale. Captain.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Okay.
Not if things are left to stand as they are. I've never seen you before, and there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here. Except for Miss Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town. Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here. Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
Except for when he leaves.
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands. The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan. The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson. What would you like?
Okay, cool. I don't care about his base religion. Alright. So. I needed to get hack up. Get to 40. Oh, no. Still need more? That's upsetting. But I'll get access to sneak attacks at least. Good. Yeah. Okay. Now, I do need Stranger in a Strange Land, deliver Reed's message. Yeah. Okay, let's head... Retrieve a logic module. Oh yeah, right. So, back up to the botanical lab. Spectrum vodka, a glass for every class. Rezo Spectrum. I might be able to mod one of my equipment items into...
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Any luck finding one of those manuals? Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Oh no, I already found the one in the cannery. Okay.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. One data pad's enough to guide me down my newfound path. Just remember. Well, don't... Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart.
Alright, peace out. Right, I've gotta go talk to Adelaide. What's up, lady?
I'm listening. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want chip parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a Lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Oh, this is not a fun time.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them.
Killing the cannery would be
You
worse.
know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I don't much like you throwing that in her face.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Alright. Comes now the power. That is a weird quest name. Okay. I'm curious, can I modify stealth skills, tech skills plus 5? Gadget, skill kit, here we go, increases your tech skills. Skills plus 5. Hold on, I need to quick save just in case, like, overwriting tech skills with tech skills gets rid of it, because that'd be annoying. Melee defense, dialogue leader, tech skills.